Hey guys, I'm coming to you today with a metaphor of sorts around cycling. And you know that I like to cycle, and I've been doing a lot of cycling lately, and I do some of my best thinking now while I'm cycling. I'm listening to an audiobook. I'm really getting clear on things that I want to teach you guys. I'm remembering things to relay to you guys, and it's really exciting for that. But this metaphor, this way of thinking, I'm going to teach it to you in the spectrum through the lens of health and fitness, but it really applies to life in a number of different ways. And it's focus on what you can change. Focus on the things you have control over. And I'll get back to that as I tell you the story. So there's been a few times where I'm riding my bike and I'm going a pretty good clip, and all of a sudden I hear somebody say, "On your left," and that means that somebody's on your left side. They're about to pass you where it comes to cycling, and they pass me. And this happens from time to time, and I often wonder, what's going on? And I'm low-key, quietly competitive with them. Like, why is that person passing me? What am I not doing correctly to help me keep ahead of this person? I'm always sort of like analyzing things, deconstructing, reverse engineering to try to figure out how to improve. How can I improve? I don't make a judgment on it. I'm just looking to make an improvement on it. So I'm wondering, what is this person doing that is allowing them to go quicker than me? And then, inevitably, the human side of the brain comes out, and I start to think, maybe their bike is nicer than mine. It's better. Maybe their gears, maybe they're eating, maybe they have a coach. Maybe they've been a racer for a long time. Maybe it's their genetics. Maybe it's the seat. Maybe they used me as a shield to the wind, and they picked up some steam. Whatever it is, and you start to think of all these sort of negative things and try to downplay why they're so good, and really underplay why you're not succeeding at that same level. And there's certain things that I've just mentioned that I could control, and some things that I couldn't. But the whole point is, and this is what I want you to understand, is focus on what you have control over. Focus on what you're able to affect change with. So where it comes to a health and wellness goal, let's say you want fat loss, you can't look at the next person and say, maybe they're younger, they're better genetics, they have more time, they have more money, they are able to spend more focus on this because of such and such. Don't downplay that. Their circumstance is their circumstance. Your circumstance is your circumstance. And really, some of those things you can't even control. What you can control is how much time you're able to put in, or want to put in, I should say. The effort you're putting in, the planning. You can't change your genetics. Can't change what your life is like in some cases, but you can focus on certain things and focus on those things. Turn up the knobs on those situations, put more effort into that, put more planning, reflect on it, find ways that you can improve those inputs that you have control over, and forget about what you can't. Forget about downplaying somebody else. Try to think about what's the best way for you to improve. And that's, again, by focusing on what you can change. And never mind the difference. Never mind the advantages that person has. Never mind how lucky they are. Never mind what opportunities they might have. You're not going to be that person. And you probably don't want to be. Focus on what you got. Do what you can, where you are, with what you have. Focus on what you can.